I was nervous spending this much money on the 22-inch SENIX gas mower, and I can tell you right now, it was worth every penny. We used to have a 150cc 21-inch mower, and this puts that one to shame. I cut all 6 positions into my lawn and just look at the differences. This lawnmower is considerably larger than the last lawnmower we had, and I had to have the mailman bring it back to my door on a dolly because I couldn't lift it. Between our front yard and our backyard, we have about a half acre. Takes about 2 hours, 10,000 steps, and we've always had to break up that feat into 2 days because the lawnmowers we've had just haven't been able to cut it, and you just get so tired. But today, for the first time, we finished the front and the back in one swoop. Assembling the lawnmower was fairly straightforward. We're checking to make sure that it had an air filter and that it was attached properly, and it did, so that was great. Next, we double checked the steel deck to make sure everything was good to go, and then we put the tool to replace it in a place we can find it later. This lawnmower is rear-wheeled powered, and that's a first for us. We've never had a lawnmower that does that. It's not bad, it's just different, and it's taken some getting used to. Next, we need to fill it with some oil, took out the dipstick, added the oil that they gave us. The manual said the mower has a capacity of about 17 ounces, and the bottle is just over 15 ounces, so we poured it all in and gave it time to settle into all the machine parts. Next step was to add the gas and make sure the cap is closed securely. Right out the gate, my husband felt the 201 cc's compared to the 150. It kept jerking on him, so it's just taken him a while to get used to the power that this machine has. It was at this point that we realized that this machine has a cap in it that you have to replace if you want to use the bag. That's why there were so many long clippings. Now that we have the plug out, the bag can fill up with grass, and it's making light work of this overgrown grass that we haven't been able to get to in a while. The grass bag has 19 gallons of volume. Inserting the plug into the back here allows you to either mulch your grass or your leaves or whatever you're mowing, or you can add this attachment and have it discharge out to the side. I like having both options because we do have 5 trees on property, and so this is going to make getting rid of all those leaves and everything that come up, especially yet alone the grass that we have to cut on our half acre of property. But you can see it does a great job of discharging out to the side, and it just chews through this tall grass. This machine does come with 6 cutting positions that you can rotate this lever into on this one side, and it will raise the whole machine. I cut into my yard for you guys so that you can see. My husband had found that he likes 4, which is the cutting height he thinks most of our yard needs. But these are all the positions 1 through 6. So all the way down, you can see how it just scalped my yard. This was during the day. The shot I had in the beginning of this video was in the afternoon after the sun had set, but you can see just how much difference there is between the lowest position to the highest position, and we like having those options for the different parts and different needs of our yard. A benefit I realized of having this plug is that if you have it in there, you can still mow with the bag on. I've never had a lawnmower machine that did this, so I like that I can keep all of the attachments near each other. I don't have to worry about taking the bag off and laying it down somewhere when I want to mulch or discharge. Loosening both sides right here allows the extended handle to drop down, or you can flip it over to the top to have smaller storage space. I think this would be great if you were storing this in like a storage shed or you didn't have a lot of space. You just have to be careful that you don't get any of the wires or lines crossed on those bolts, but tighten them back up and get everything nice and secure, and you're ready to start mowing again. I feel like this lawnmower is a great fit for our large half-acre yard with its powerful 201cc engine, its 22-inch wide cutting deck, its rear-wheel self-propelled function has helped us cut our half-acre yard in record time and expend less energy. The 6 position heights are going to come in handy throughout the season. This machine outperforms our previous smaller machine in so many ways that for us, it's well worth the cost of it.